Hi, this is Brandon Spilley from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the cable tricep press down. It's a great exercise for the triceps, very simple, basic, easy to set up, and probably very common exercises that you've seen in terms of tricep training. Now, I'm not going to go over all the different options in terms of handle attachments because there's dozens. Depending upon what you're trying to target on your tricep might dictate on the attachment that you choose. I've got a standard like easy bar kind of like attachment here that's generally used for curls, but I really like the way this feels for the triceps. Obviously there's rope attachments, spudding handles, different ropes and V handles, and there's just tons of different options. So, find one that works well for you and that you like. If you have questions or need suggestions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to steer you the right direction of which attachment you might prefer to use based upon what your training goals are for your tricep development. But this one's very easy to learn, and for me, it's very comfortable. So I've got it attached to my cable stack here. Got a moderate weight picked, and you want to start with the cable high so that there's always tension on the cable, okay? So we don't want it way down here where I'm not really doing a whole lot of range of motion. Just make sure that you're able to get tension on the stack the whole time. Once you can do that, you're going to pull the weight down to the bottom here, arms extended. We want to make sure our elbows stay pointed backwards behind us for the most part. Every now and then you can let them come out if you're doing some kind of intensity technique, but otherwise, for the most part, we want them kind of stuck behind our side, just like the opposite of doing any kind of curling variation. So I got my elbows pointed back behind me. You should feel your triceps, engaged there. You got them locked out, you're contracting them. What we're going to do is keep them in, and we're going to let the cable pull our arms up to where we come up as high as we possibly can without our elbows coming forward like this. So we want to keep our elbows in, let our palms come up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our palms and we're going to push them down towards our pockets or towards our feet. Here. So we really want to try to keep those elbows in, feel a good contraction every single time. Make sure my elbows stay locked in, and again, I'm not going to do this. Okay? Keep it locked in, push straight down. Obviously, depending on the attachment you have, the way that's going to feel is going to be a little different. If you've got a rope, you can get some more range of motion. You can do them supinated. You got lots of options there. So this is an accessory-based exercise, so your programming options are pretty unlimited, really. You're probably not going to do like sets of 5 and 6 on your cable tricep press downs. You're probably going to stay more so in the 8 to 20 rep range. Using this to acquire some volume, just put on some muscle mass on your triceps and really keep your elbows feeling good and healthy. You can obviously use drop sets and different intensity techniques as well because it's super simple just to change the pin and be able to do things like that. So that's the cable tricep press down. Super simple. Just keep those elbows in by your side and make sure your elbow joints pointing back behind you so you're not internally rotating, which could even cause some shoulder problems if you're not doing them correctly. You want to focus more on contractions and feeling the triceps through the musculature. There's nothing to be gained by doing the whole stack if you're doing it with really crappy technique. You're trying to actually feel the muscle. That way you can actually put some size on. And when it comes to moving weight, save that for your squats, your bench press, your deadlift, your overhead press, things like that, where if technique starts to get a little bit sketchy, or you try to get that extra rep, it's probably worth it. Where here, probably not really so much, at least in terms of the gains you're going to get. So if you got any questions, feel free in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.